So let's say you are done with all of the parts of your National Parks brochure. So you are ready to insert pictures. And what you'll do is you're going to use Insert up here in the menu bar. And you're going to come down to Image. Okay, now we're going to do something, well, I guess kind of groundbreaking for us, because we're actually going to be able to search Google images from within our document, and in this case it's a drawing. Okay, so you know, my park would be about, or was about, Hawaii's National Volcano Park. So Hawaii Volcano, I'll leave it at that, and then I'll say search, and what you'll see is that it comes up with all of these images. Now what you want to do is you want to make sure, I mean, you could choose a map, you could choose a full color picture. Okay, you want to make sure of a few things. You want to make sure that, well, for one thing, that the image you choose is from the park you're talking about. So if you hover or bring your mouse over a picture, what you'll see is that there's going to be like a little help box that says, oh, look, this one is Hawaii Hotspot. This one is Pu'u'o'o at Kilauea, which is in Hawaii. Okay, this one is at the park, way back in the 60s, 70s. Okay, so these are all good to choose. These are all accurate. Now sometimes if you scroll down a little bit more, even though you put your keywords up top, you're going to see that sometimes there's someone who's just from Hawaii, maybe surfing or something, and then here, this one's beautiful. I love rainbows, I love volcanoes, but if you look at the help text, you'll see, this one says Iceland. So this one is not an accurate picture. Okay, so let's first start by getting a picture in. All you do is you make sure that, yes, this is from Hawaii. I'm going to click it. You're going to see that this is selected. And then what you want to do is you want to say select. Okay, and that will bring the picture in. It might bring it in huge, it might bring it in small, but you know from other years that to change the size of something, you want to go for one of these anchors surrounding the image or the object. If you get a two-headed anchor, that's going to let you change the size, kind of like pinching something. Okay, if you get a four-headed arrow, that lets you move something. So I'm going to move this to the right spot so that I keep that right there. So that's not it though. We also want to make sure that we give credit for the picture, because you can't just take a picture and throw it wherever unless you took it yourself. So we did not do that. So back to Insert Image, and here's the picture. We're going to click it again, and then if you look down here, it's going to tell you the website that it came from. So you're going to need to take your tippy tip of the mouse and put it so close to the last letter. You're going to click, hold, and drag, as I'm having trouble doing. Okay, that's not working for me. You could also, you could right click on it. Okay, and right click on the Chromebooks. I don't know if you know this or figured it out. It's two fingers pressing on the mouse pad. Okay, and then what you want is copy link address. Copy this web address, and then we're going to say cancel. So if you remember in third grade, we did the endangered species, and under every picture we had a text box. So that's T in a box. We're going to draw a tiny text box underneath the picture, and then we're going to right click or two fingers pressing on the mouse pad and paste. Now this is gymongous. We don't want it to be that big, so we're going to click, hold, and drag. Whoops, I'm just dragging. Here's a tip. 3 clicks, click, click, click. That highlights the whole thing, and we're going to make it teeny tiny, so maybe 8 or 10. So just small enough that we can see it, but not so small. Small enough so we can see it and know that we gave it credit.